This is another video that I do not want to make, and yet I really, really want to make it for your sake, just because a lot of people have been telling me how brave I am, how courageous I am, how positive I'm being, and I want to put something out there because I'm not always feeling brave and courageous. By the way, the reason I'm here without makeup is because I'm at my brother's house being babysat. I'm not allowed to be home alone. And I don't have any makeup here, so you're getting Lori in the raw. I visited the emergency room again yesterday, so I'll make this as condensed as possible. For those of you who don't know, I have a VP shunt in my head that has been acting up lately and creating double vision, which is why I have this ridiculous eye patch on. It still lets light in without, for some reason when I have one eye covered, I don't see double. Thank goodness. Super balance issues, like I have been walking with a walker at times. I'm walking unassisted now, but I can't walk really far. But a neurosurgeon adjusted my shunt setting last week, and it very gradually, I started getting a headache very gradually, and when I woke up yesterday morning, I had a severe headache, and it was really freaking scary because before I got this shunt placed 17 years ago, I had a headache for almost 3 years, and it was such an intense headache 24/7 that sometimes I would throw up if I moved. So it was really scary for me to wake up in pain. So I went to the emergency room and they readjusted my shunt back to the original setting, and I started feeling better almost immediately, and it's been about 18 hours since that happened, and I'm out of pain now. So freaking grateful. And I'm actually seeing better than I've been able to see since I entered the hospital two weeks ago. I'm still seeing double, but it's better. I feel like I'll be able to take this off in the next couple days. So here's why I wanted to make this video. I'm not actually making these videos for me. I kind of hate doing this, but it's really important to me. I don't hate it because I'm so grateful to know all the people that are sending me love and support around the world. But I also think that it's important for me that you don't think, whatever you might be going through, whatever you might be struggling with, because I'm not the only person struggling right now. I don't want it to seem like I am Pollyanna. Do you all know who Pollyanna is? She was this little girl. It was a movie I grew up watching, and she was just always happy and always positive, and people would like roll their eyes. And I just want you to know I'm not always like that. And yesterday I woke up and had an absolute meltdown. I was bawling my eyes out to the point that there's like snot coming out of my nose. I thought the neighbors were going to hear me and call the police because they were wondering what's going on. Like, just having an absolute meltdown. And a friend of mine said, you know what, sometimes it's okay to just pretend like you're going to quit. Like, just let your conscious mind hold space for your subconscious mind, or your subconscious mind hold space for your conscious mind, and just decide you're going to quit. And that's how I felt yesterday. It was like just really freaking discouraged. And it's so interesting because by the time I got out of the emergency room and they had adjusted my shunt, I was already starting to feel a little bit more optimistic. I was already starting to feel like, okay, maybe I can make it through this. Maybe this is going to get solved, because there have been moments where I thought nobody's going to figure this out for me. I've seen so many different doctors and specialists, and it's frustrating. So by the time I went to bed last night, I was actually feeling really optimistic again. And the biggest reason I wanted to mention that is because sometimes life is a freaking roller coaster. We have ups and downs. There's like this chemical cocktail going on in our body all the freaking time. And I sometimes hear people say, oh, I just want to be a certain way. I want to feel a certain way. And so this is just me giving you permission to have meltdowns sometimes, to give yourself permission to pretend like you're going to quit, to let yourself feel the decision of quitting, knowing that when you get beyond that, when you get to the other side and you've, maybe cried, maybe screamed and yelled or punched a pillow, whatever it is, to know that there's hope on the other side and that it's okay to move back into hope. You don't have to stay stuck in the booger phase. I hope this is encouraging. I just want to say once more how grateful I am to everyone who's sent love and prayers and positive vibes, to all the emails, the DMs, the comments on these videos. Please listen to my heart right now. I see you. I am so grateful to know that I am loved from all around the world. You have no idea how much it gives me to know that there are people sending love from around the world. And I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart that I am sorry that I am not able to respond to every single person. Part of me protecting my energy and protecting my like being as kind to myself as possible is not telling myself I'm going to respond to everyone, even though I really want to, because my favorite part of what I do in the world is connecting with you. So thank you for seeing me. Thank you for loving me. Please be encouraged today. Here's what I want to leave you with. I want you to ask yourself, what is one moment in my day when I'm feeling most discouraged, where I will just take a breath and allow myself to pretend I'm going to give up, and know that when you get on the other side of it, you're going to feel revitalized, and you're going to realize that, you know, maybe there is hope. Maybe that thing you've been feeling so discouraged about, what if there's a light at the end of the tunnel? I did want to mention that I have been researching the heck out of what's going on with me. I've been going through all my old CAT scans, CT scans, shunt x-rays, all the things, and finding clues that I didn't see before, and putting pieces together that make me feel like in my mind a plan is forming. So I just have to convince my neurosurgeon that it's a good plan, at least to have a conversation with him. So things are looking up. I think things are going to resolve, and I will see you all next time.